Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You can't block me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Check it back.
General West.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
No, not this
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I'm over here looking at that. Damn, Chris, that shit that ugly, bro. Bruh, hell yeah. It looked like you just spent all that money on that uniform to pay for ugly.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Recently Travis Kelce not even an X-Factor.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Oh, he must have
bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
No way.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Yellow. Marco line. 15. On the team. 50. Yellow.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
They run again on first down. Cook.
Hey, Chris, that's Dalvin Cook hitting that back, G?
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go.
That shit nasty, boy.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check 52.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Roquan Smith. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Nice shot, Toad.
Mixon with a first down carry. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Check.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Boy, that nigga caught that shit.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Hell yeah, he should have fumbled.
They're going to look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
66. Fully high.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Switch.
Now on 2nd and 16, Mahomes is going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Joe Mixon, 66
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. My homeboy standing in that pocket. I'm going to tell you that much.
And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win.
I'm sitting here looking like, damn, that boy Chris ain't got no kind of pass rush.
Just take off. If the quarterback has time to throw
He
the ball,
just dotted that motherfucker up, boy. That's my homeboy for you.
that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards.
Oh, yeah, like that, Chris?
As they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the go to give to Mixon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Hey, who called that? Jamar Chase.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. They'll run on 1st down. Nixon, they'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Desmond King making the tackle.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders,
boy, you
they get a free shot at the QB. They want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Joe.
Their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is...
And now look at him go. 30, 20, 10. and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Wow.
Dalvin Cook, 77 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
They went back in the state of Florida.
Again, and again. It's not that
Wow, we got the two-point conversion too.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm over here, this nigga kicking the shit out that damn boy.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about
under pressure, and they got to him again. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
To me, the defense is looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Go. Great.
Here I come.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now Wentz. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Roquan Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll drop the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. He'll look to throw.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch 18, watch 18. Whip. Watch the whip.
And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Allen Robinson, 34 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
61, match box, right. Let's 5-7.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz.
This offensive line flat out cannot.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jadeveon Clowney, and an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. From 3 yards out, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Alright, let me, because I'm trying to figure out why this nigga keep goddamn sneaking into the game, goddamn. But I ain't want to press pause.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, but it'll be 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively, that's Devin Bush making the play.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He completes it to Henry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. On on second down. It's Cook. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, it's Allen. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd and 3. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
they
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. They'll run with Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Here we go, T. Here I come, here I come. Hey, check 15. Check Mike 11. Let's go.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, it's Clark, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Back to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back to throw, Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Joey Bosa, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. They find some open field here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. He can run for it, and he will. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. He's back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Yes,
and
sir.
this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Way to come back,